So I'm the writer and the director on this particular production, and that is primarily because my job is a director of the company, but also because I wanted to tell this story. So I'm really lucky to be able to do both. To start writing something like this, obviously I've got scenarios in my head, whirring around, and I'll put those scenarios down, but the main thing for writing a play is structure, and that is the thing that is the hardest thing to do, so that there's got a natural flow to it. And with this particular show, and with a lot of things that I write, I use a program, or it's a book basically, called Save the Cat, and that's by Blake Snyder, and it basically gives you the structure. It's primarily for screenplay, it's right for films, but I think it's the thing that I sort of work with easiest, I suppose. I think that's the thing that I use best. So I would use the Save the Cat program, and then I write the story within that. And I find it very easy to write dialogue. Its structure is the thing that can undo you sometimes. So to start directing, especially something like this, what I normally do is I section off the script. So for rehearsals, I'm timetable queen, really. I will basically look at the time that I've got, which is 3 weeks normally, and I would have had to basically rehearse every single thing at least 3 times, every single scene 3 times by the end of those days. So I got 15 days to do that. Yeah, 15 days. And so I will section the script off into blocks, and then I will say, right, section 1, I'll spend an hour on that. Section 2, it's got a difficult piece in it, I may spend 2 hours. Section 3 is a very small section and it should go quickly, I'll spend half an hour on. So I timetable myself out. And then obviously with this particular show, I have to be mindful of the band rehearsing. So the band, for me to be able to fit the music into the show, the band would have needed to have learned every single song by the end of the first week. So I sort of give them priority over the scheduling on that, so that they can get that under their belt, really. Okay, so I picked this particular subject, because I done a workshop with some young carers years ago now, I think it was 2005 actually, and I was just shocked really that there were children who were caring for their parents, and so I thought, I wasn't aware of that when I was growing up, and I was thinking, well, what if their story needed to be told for other children to learn that there were kids in their class with them who had challenges and things that they had to do, and duties and responsibilities and all those sort of things before they actually even went to school. So I just wanted to tell that particular story really, and it was, and also about, especially girls succeeding and having a passion for science and things like that. That was very much some feedback that I'd had from teachers over the years, and I was trying to work out a way of doing that story, but giving a young girl a real, not an obstacle, but a challenge then. And I think being a young carer is one of probably the testing of challenges for a young girl who wants to succeed in education. Okay, my favourite part has to be the music, I think. I just think the songs are incredible, and I love the way that, the actors, play different instruments and all those sort of things really. So for me, that is the joy of this show. And also I'm very lucky to work with incredibly talented cast and crew. Could I really live without